Hey everybody, this is my Black Ghost knife fish tank, and I'm going to do a water change, and this is going to be a before and after video, but it's going to be less about the before and after and more about the in-between. I'm going to get my head cam out, and we're going to get in there and we're going to siphon out a bunch of the cyanobacteria. I've talked about this before, and I'm going to try to get it on video tonight so you can see exactly what I'm talking about when I get in there and do this. You can see how thick it is growing on everything. It's just these gross green heavy mats. They're weighting down pretty much everything in the tank. That's what's growing across the glass in the front. Even my little micro Anubias back there just looks like it's completely covered in green grossness. So we're going to get in there and we're going to get my siphon out. I've already got my bucket ready, and we're going to just physically remove a bunch of that. In the fairly near future, I'm going to be doing a change to the filter. I'm going to put a different filter on this tank, and we'll get in there and we'll do a little more work to that. Tonight it's just going to be a simple water change. I'm only going to do the 5 gallons. I might do a little more. I might get my big vac in there and clean it out a little more. But sit tight, let me get started, and we will see what it looks like and how much of that grossness we can get out of there tonight manually. Alright, just a simple physical siphoning like that removes that much of it and makes that big of a difference. I did get in there with my larger vac that I use as a siphon more than a vac, and I was able to just get some detritus out of the bottom. I changed more of the water than just the 5 gallons. I did about maybe, I don't know, 30-35% water change, something like that. And I also got in there and physically removed a bunch more of the cyanobacteria that I didn't get with the siphon. So you can see I didn't get all of it by any means. There's still remnants of it on the leaves. If you look around carefully, you can even see spots where there's, you know, mats of it that I didn't quite get off of there. But it grows fairly thick in mat-like structures, and you can just sort of peel them off. You can see that little micro Anubias up there that's growing on the piece of wood. That just all came completely clean, and now the light is getting to the Anubias again. It may not even be a micro Anubias, it may just be a stunted Anubias because it never gets full light on it. And then of course you can see I've got plenty on the leaves and everything that's still in there. So pretty soon we will be getting in here and we'll be doing an actual treatment. I'm just waiting till I switch the filter over, and once I do that, we'll go ahead, we'll put the air stone in, we'll do the treatment and all that good stuff. I did want to show you before I'm done, this is what we've got out of it. And if you look at this mat, This mat of nasty cyanobacteria actually has duckweed growing into it. That's not just sitting on top. That duckweed is rooted into the mat of cyanobacteria. That's something that could go in your planter there, I suppose. So that is all of the cyanobacteria I got, and you can see it's quite a lot of it. Nasty, nasty stuff. But the tank now looks like that. And that's exactly why I always say it's not really that big of a deal for me to get in there and just do some tank maintenance once in a while. Now, I'll grant you, in this case, I did let it get a lot more shaggy and overgrown. I keep explaining it's the middle of summer, and I've just been out and about, and I'm doing a lot more outdoor stuff and a lot less stuff in here in the fish room. So today was about 1,000,000 degrees out, and I just more or less spent the whole day in here getting stuff done. So I got about 5 videos shot, I got about 5 tank maintenance done, etc. So make sure you're subscribed. All in all, this is just sort of part of my regular maintenance, and you'll be getting plenty of videos here in the future of me doing more work on this tank along with all my others. I always try to shoot whatever is going on at the time in the fish room. I just love it when that silver molly stands his fin up like that and dances, showing off with the other male. I know that looks like a black molly, but it's actually a Dalmatian molly. It just does not really have any speckles of white on it. So there you go. Like I said, make sure you're subscribed. That way you won't miss any of the continuing maintenance on this tank, or when I do actually get in there and treat it chemically for the cyanobacteria versus just getting in there and mechanically removing some of it. So thanks again for watching this one. Don't forget, this is my Black Ghost knife fish tank, despite the fact that we never see it. See you real soon in the next one.